Josesito Lopez has joined us.
Hey!
Go ahead, right here.
It's Ron Aaron, CBA with FightHype. Actually, it's a good thing that Josesito walked in. I was just going to ask you, you mentioned being hurt in one of the rounds, obviously. We haven't seen too many instances in which you've been hurt. How would you rate Josesito's power? Is this the most that we've ever seen you hurt in a fight?
I don't believe it was the most that I've been hurt in a fight, but it was one of the greatest follow-ups after being dazed in a fight. It had to be the best follow-up that I've ever come across. So for those who follow Keith Thurman, might remember Keith Thurman fighting Soto Carras. And in the first round, Soto Carras hit me with an overhand right, looping overhand right, while I was up against, right before I was up against the ropes, pushed me back to the ropes, followed it up with a right uppercut. In that instant, my legs buckled. And I smiled at him, and I moved around, and I had my legs under me, but for that split second, he kind of got me, and there was nothing I could do about it. I used my legs, I used my jab, and then I came back and completely dominated that round. He had no momentum after that shot. Then you had Luis Collazo with the most devastating body shot that I ever had to suffer in a live boxing match. I've actually been dropped by a body shot from the likes of Winky Wright way back in the day in Lake Tahoe in sparring. So we've taken body shots before. We've taken body shots in the amateurs, but Luis Collazo did land that shot. There was no follow-up. What this man did today was not only daze me, but had the greatest follow-up that I had to endure. Now, I was trying to be on the outside, and I thought that I was on the outside. Like I said, he took a lot of chances tonight. He was a very hungry, very game fighter. While he was lunging, taking risk, I was not valued. I could not take into consideration how long his arms were when he leaned past his front foot, throwing that straight right hand, not looping punches. He kept throwing that straight right hand, straight down the pipe, and it happened to constantly make contact, and because it was solid contact, it snapped my head back. It snapped my head back again. And he wasn't doing, to a degree, every punch does a little bit more damage, but it wasn't more severe than the damage that he's already dealt. And it wasn't the most damage ever dealt to me in a match, but it was the greatest follow-up, and I will give him props for that.
Thank you.